robots can soon be delivering your food in Dubai. So AI is becoming more and more intelligent, as the name suggests, and it's been doing tasks that people can do only a lot faster and sometimes more efficiently. So some people believe AI will or have taken over jobs for regular folks, and it's not just things like ChatGPT, writing essays for students, it's also robots performing surgeries and making food deliveries. So RTA, in partnership with Dubai Integrated Economic Zones Authority and Talabat UAE, have worked together to test out food delivery robots. And Dubai is testing out autonomous food delivery robots called Talabots. And the robots are designed to cover short distance deliveries, which will increase efficiency, fleet optimization, and reduce carbon emissions.
So these robots are in a trial period in Silicon Oasis. The first phase of the trial would introduce 3 Talabots to serve residents of the Cedra Villas in Silicon Oasis. The robots will travel within a 3K distance of the Cedra shopping centre and deliver the items within 15 minutes. Wild. Customers can track their deliveries through an app and receive notifications when their orders are ready for collection, because it can't ring a doorbell. But who knows? Maybe in future. The robots are designed to operate safely and securely. They have tamper-proof locks, so if you're thinking about interfering with these robots to get food, you will not be able to. They also have alarms to prevent theft or vandalism. I don't think you would expect that in Dubai, but who knows, if they roll out in other countries, that is what could happen.
Yeah.
It's also in line with Dubai's efforts to switch 25% of all trips to be smart and driverless by 2030.
That's so funny you said that. That's true. Like in other countries, that would be your main concern.
Oh, 100%.
But over here, it's just like, yeah, you don't. Like, if it's a person, you don't mess with them. Robot, you don't mess with them. But you know what the funniest thing is? When you said that, I was thinking back at Expo. And like Opti, right? Like the
Opti.
Cute robot, and kids would go crazy with Opti. They would just go pressing buttons on his head and, you know, like trying to find different parts of him to play with. So you can imagine with like robots running around Dubai delivering food, maybe kids, you know, would be the main concern.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Have you ever seen a dog in a Hoover? It's the funniest thing. Could you imagine like dog in these Talabots, and the robot's just trying to Talabots is trying to do like its job. Like, there you go. And then this dog is like, "Do you want to play? Do you want to play?" But this is why they're prepared in such cases.
Yeah, and they did not. They installed anti-theft. They did not install anti-kids or anti-dogs.
Anti-dogs. But it's so interesting because you know that in another country, vandalism on these would probably rife. So whether or not you're bold enough to steal one, or you know, you'd be like putting funny stuff on it,
or taking the whole robot itself.
Taking the whole robot itself. However, here they probably don't see that as much as big of a concern. So, which is amazing, because then we can move forward with these smart technologies to get to the aim to be driverless. 25% of autonomous transport by 2030, which is part of the UAE's vision, which is just amazing.
You know, I hope there is like you know, like an option later on with apps, like you can choose whether you want a person delivering it or a robot, because like sometimes I really love the not personal touch. Like I would prefer a human delivering it, because once for my sister, when I was doing her surprise party, like obviously you order the food to your door, right? But then if it's a robot, it will come directly to the door. It's not going to meet you outside and give you anything, you know, because it's been programmed like this is the location, you drop it there. But because it was a person, like duh, I, you know, like went around, like I was waiting for him downstairs itself so I could pick it up before it went up to the apartment. So, you know, like those kind of personal touches, you lose that out with a robot. You know what I mean?
How is a robot going to navigate all of our buildings? You're gonna and then the day that you mess up on your address,
location,
which we all do. We did it this weekend. Sorry, Insta shop. Those days that happened, it's not like you can be like, hey man, I'm actually over here. Do you mind sending it? But I'm sure those are kinks that you guys are working on.
I'm sure, yeah.
To make this as simple for the likes of Simran and I as possible, which we truly appreciate. Speaking of innovation, one sport that's been growing and blossoming in Dubai is paddle tennis. So we're going to be joined by sports journalist Patricio Pedicio to talk all things paddle in Dubai and tennis in Dubai very shortly.